Hi, this is Mike Blisman from Hughes Solutions. One of the things that's really bothering me right now is that over this COVID thing, over the period of just a few weeks, so many people had to move from an office environment to a work from home environment. They had to do it quickly. They had to do it without a lot of training. Some companies were inventing the processes as they were building them and just hoping it was going to work so that they can continue operating. And that's great. You got to do it, and it's possible. And yay, you did it. But there's a business as usual aspect to this as well, and there's a security risk too. Just getting something to work is one thing. Getting it to work, but also having proper security measures in place, programs and processes. If somebody clicks on something they shouldn't have, how do they respond to that? How are you going to deal with that? How do your employees know what to do? So I just read a thing from IBM saying that there was a 6,000% increase in spam attacks between March and April. Now, with that level, 6,000% increase, the hackers know that this is a particularly vulnerable time. It's because you have a bunch of untested infrastructure, remote workers, people with less training for those kind of scenarios, and you have organizations that were forced into remote work without suitable time to set up proper VPN auditing. New laptops were probably required. There's lots of things that couldn't get done, the right way, but they had to get done anyway. So now's the time to talk through some of those ways. How do I identify my risks? Where are my biggest risks? How do I mitigate those quickly and effectively? Per dollar, how do I do this quickly and effectively for the best dollar? How do I keep running without interruption? Because the most interrupting thing you can have happen to you is a security breach that forces you to shut down every server that you have and every laptop that you have. You don't want to have that happen today. If you're like a lot of companies, you're barely hanging on anyway. So it's critically important to get these things in. I've got some ideas on how to do it. If you want to talk through that, if you think this is a risk for you, reach out and let's talk through some ideas on how you can make things better. Thanks.